Okay, I've got my rudder back on here, my rudder cover back on here the third time. I've got my trailing edge tip figured out real nice. I got it pretty, I'm really happy with it compared to where it was. Again, it took me about 3 tries putting it on and taking off before I got it happy. That's just something that you'll have to do. I've also gone ahead and made sure that my cover is on here straight by finding my, I don't know if you can see those or not, finding my holes that will mount my rudder to my vertical and aligning my stitching right up on that center line of the trailing edge and the leading edge, just to make sure that our cover is nice and straight. Okay, I've gone ahead and made my cutout here that I'm going to be wrapping around for my first edge. I've gone ahead, cut it out 1 inch from the tangent point, and I've also gone ahead, taken my hot knife and sealed the edges just to make sure that I don't get any excess fraying. And I've also gone ahead and put my double sticky tape down, and now I'm ready to work these wrinkles out and go ahead and finish this part. Again, you're going to want to try to pull these 90 degrees to these wrinkles, and that'll come right out. And again, if you have some small ones like you see here, which I should be able to work out, you can always put some dowel rod on the leading edge here that'll fix that. You got to be careful though not to pull this fabric to the left to try to straighten that out too much. You got to pull it straight back this way, just like you're doing with your straps, because if I pull this at an angle this way, I'm going to end up with wrinkles over here. So you really got to pay attention and look at this area as you're stretching it. And it can get tricky. Again, just look at it with your double sticky tape once you wrap it around, and if you have to, pull it off and try it again. It could be difficult just like the tip was, but that's how I start my rudder, and then again we'll finish this up after we go ahead and get these 2 areas done.